Hey Busters, welcome back to another capsule toy video. So today we'll be opening up, I think it's called the Birumanicus, or the rabbit-eared beetle from the, sorry Buster, let me see, I can't remember which one it was. I think it was the Kabuto Mushi, yeah, the Kabuto Mushi 05. So the, I guess, what is it, stag? No, not stag, rhinoceros beetle set 5 from the Ikimono Daizukan, or the Living Encyclopedia Gashapon set. So as always, it's a 500 yen set. Unfortunately, I mentioned this in previous videos, but this came out quite a while back. I think it was I think about last month, so September, so maybe like late August. Yeah, so I've had it for a while. I just never had the time, and it was just always busy. So sorry Busters, just getting it out there now. So yeah, so just to quickly start things off, here's the instruction booklet as always, how to build it. And this time here is the lineup 1 to 6. Although it's 1 to 6, there are only a few different molds. You have the Saturn Okabuto, the Satan or Saturn one, the Centaurus Kabuto, this one, the Birumanix or the rabbit-eared, which we're looking at today, the Kogane. The Kogane, I think they're a type of beetle, but I can't remember what kind, but in the family, but not, rhinoceros beetle, funny enough. And then we have the Yamato, the Japanese rhinoceros beetle. This time it's same as the previous, but this time it just has they just kind of made it more realistic, new scan, more color. They just kind of do that, so it's same mold though, I think. And then once again they have the Goliath beetle, but this time it's a slightly different variation. It's a Goliath Orientalis. So yeah, so that's what we have. So turning it off. So as you guys can see, if you guys haven't watched any of my videos in the last couple while, although I haven't made videos in the last couple while, basically since about 3 sets ago, they no longer come with a free display stand as the capsule. It's now a clear one, so they just want you to buy a more realistic one, and they no longer really contain wings for them, unless they purposely state it here. So but if you were interested, they do sell the display stands online. However, they're kind of gacha premium, and I think they do sell out really quickly. Let me just focus there. But on the booklet, it does tell you which one they do. Just to quickly go over, this one, the Saturn, only the Saturn one, or the Satan one, they recommend you use, they say you use the big wings, while the Centaurus and this bunny-eared rabbit one, and the Yamato use a medium-sized wings, and this Kogane one uses the small wings. So as always, just get rid of this. But as you guys can already see, very small compared to normal. So this time I just have my clippers. Just gonna one, and then the legs. Figure this way it'll be a little bit easier. 2, and oops, 3. So so these things have been in the capsule for quite a while. So the head is severely bent out of shape. So, and I think these are supposed to go up like this, so that's why it's called rabbit ears. Just quickly there, the head does move up. The head just does move up and down, left to right, and all that. You have the legs, body. So this time it's got some nice painted detail as always. And the wings here. This time it's a matte finish. I like how they this time they even put in the detail like all the way up to the wings here, so it does open up like so. As always, amazing paint apps, nice faded gradient style here, and as always, can move up and down for when it's flying. This time, oops, so popped it off. So as you can see, it's just really one ball joint holding them all together. There you go. So it kind of bends about this much. Here's the legs, and there's the peg hole for the display stand if you had it from the older releases or you bought it. So, and you have the antennas and the legs here. So as always, the legs here, so it's hard to tell, but on the sprue here, it will say L and R3s, which indicate which legs go where. So as always, you just cut them off and put them back, and as always, they also put it on the ball joint itself here. So if you ever forget, you do have that, and the manual here will explain to you that the front legs are the 1s, 2s, and the hind legs are 3. So let's quickly do that. So this one was 3, so left is here. This I'm just going to use the cutters here to quickly just cut this out. See if I can save some time, just because I realized all my videos are generally a bit longer than I'd like to be. So there you go. Oops, so this one was the left one. Nope. Clearly, so left as in his left, so like this left. But when you put it on, it goes on the right side. So just push that on 1 and 2. Next up, probably this one. This one says, nope, this one says 1 for me. So it's this side. So just cut this off here. This says R. So R is over here. His right leg. His right leg means I put it on the left. So this one just goes bada bing. Ouch. So so be careful. It is quite sharp, as always. And then just push this in. Got that down. So now it's just a headless beetle. And then now, probably I think you probably want to put the antennas in. The antennas do not have a left and right, so they just go any which way. 1 and 2. And then you just put these in here. So on the face here, as you can kind of see, there is that ball joint there. So you can just wiggle it in while hurting your own finger, like so. Nope. So Buster, this one I'm just going to quickly do off screen just to make it faster. Right, there we go. And probably, I think, putting on the head first and then pushing the legs in is the smartest move. So just line the ball joint. So this one kind of a bit harder, so let's just angle it a bit more forward. Sorry, Buster, this one's kind of hard. There we go. And then just the final legs. So this one is R. This one is L. And we just kind of put this one here. But yeah, what is it? For this one, the head was kind of hard to put on. Only one reason was, what is it? The name I didn't know. I thought it was, and I just kind of never noticed. But its name is what is it? What is it? The Birumanix, or in bracket is it the Birumanix gohonzuno? In other words, 5 horn. And I was like, well, that's not really 5. And turns out it does have 2 more up here, which jabbed into your fingers when you try to put this on. So I would say be careful of that. Because you're putting your thumb here between these 2 sharp horns. And there, Busters, we have the rabbit-eared beetle with his antenna falling off. So, sorry about Busters. So there we go. So I kind of tried to fix the horns, but I couldn't really do it. So, right there, Busters. So there you have it. With all the legs kind of sprawled out, it'll kind of be like this. Overall, it is quite nice. Very unique, quite different from all the other beetles I have. So definitely happy about this one. Size-wise, I would say this one is in the, this current, generation of capsule toys. I would put this one as a small medium. Really medium, I guess, because they're much smaller. So yeah. Sorry, Busters. The detailing is kind of hard. My brightness. Let me just adjust it right here. So, or if I want to show you detail, I'll just add just the brightness a bit more. Sorry about my hand. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do. Let's just do this. So, as always, a size comparison. Here he is with a Digimon card. There's the same as Pokemon, Magic the Gathering. If you go to casinos, your poker bicycle card. So, It is leg-wise. It kind of just inside this 8.8, I guess 8.8. But if you actually look at it here, it's quite small. It comes in at about 6.6, so just about 7 centimeters long, maybe. Height-wise, you know, if you push it down, even the ears stick up, so kind of like that. Because as always, you guys know I have way too many beetles, so just to put it, it's probably gonna fall if I touch it, right? Okay, good. So with the size comparison with other beetles, let me see. I got here he is with a traditional somewhat beetle. Which one? I don't know. Just one I just grabbed off the hand. So if you look at it, it's about the same size, but you know, always different back. So as you guys can, if I mentioned, so here they kind of added more detailing here. We can just focus onto this. So you know, they added kind of like the hairs here, whereas the older releases don't really have it. It's just clear or like that. So they're definitely adding more details to these. So here I guess they kind of do have it in the older release. Ooh, it's really hard to check this out. But yeah, so you can kind of see the texturing, but it's not painted. So although that could just be because that's how it is normally. So, but yeah, size-wise, you know, this would be the traditional, almost not the Yamato, but a traditional somewhat with the rhinoceros beetle here. Because the front horn, but as you can see, quite unique, different. And if we combine it with one of the bigger releases, I think from like the second maybe or third set. So here is with the one with a giant long horn. So this one, I guess you could put it under the big size. So it would be like that. So just to give you a size comparison, slight size comparison. So even the head is like a whole different size. So kind of giving you a size comparison there. But yeah, overall it's quite not that's basically it. You know, for this guy, definitely I do like him. Oops, I'm just gonna leave this off. There's no point fixing it. I just want to show this off. So sorry Busters about the poor lighting. But yeah, so overall it definitely is nice, you know, you have the wings out here, and they have them flying, I guess, if you wanted. As always, flying, you just push the head down as much as you can, which gives you, then you pull out the wings like this, and then there's two two joints here, hole peg holes that you just put in, so you can have him flying if you need to. But yeah, overall, this guy is quite nice, a very unique mold, you know, with these two, so I'm very happy to get this guy. Size-wise, it is kind of small, but overall, I think I'm kind of getting used to it, you know, especially with how the Japanese yen has decreased. I'm just glad they're continuing to keep this up and not increase the price. So yeah, overall, recommendation-wise, would I recommend this? I think, yeah, it's definitely a nice, unique mold. The 2 ear or 5 horn, 2 ears, 5 horns overall is quite nice. Very different from, you know, the generic really long one at the front or just one. So I do like having all these different kind of molds. The only thing I kind of wish it was maybe a little bit bigger somewhat, but I think honestly the size isn't bad anymore. The only thing I would say is just be careful of the legs. The spikes are quite sharp, as they do use scans for these. So yeah, basically pros as always, great molding detail, minimal paint apps this time, you know. Face wise, let me just zoom in on the face, you know, just to give you guys some detailing. So, you know, here he is. I don't know if those are eyes, I really don't know, but there's the mouth molding detail, some thing there, but you know, it's got protrusions out here, so definitely realistic. For 500 yen, I think it's a great deal. I can definitely recommend it for people who like beetles or like the shape. The only thing against it, I would say, is honestly nothing. I think this one's a really solid piece, and it would be a great addition to your collection. You know, I haven't opened the other ones in this set, but I definitely will. I think I have the Saturn one and this Kogane one and the Yamato again, so sadly, but I'll definitely do these ones, and then you guys can check if you have time. Please check out those videos to see which one you guys like, and maybe you'll be interested in getting this set. But overall, that's about it, Busters. Would I recommend this one? Yes. Would I recommend if you wanted to starting with this set? I haven't opened everything else yet, but I think this set is also a solid place to start collecting this beetle series, as you do get kind of a traditional, you know, like the rhinoceros beetle type. There's 2 types, as well as the iconic Japanese beetle, and you get these 2 Kogane and this rabbit-eared unique molds. And if you like the Goliath beetles, you do have that. So in other words, basically every mold in this one is unique, and there's no recolored, so I think this one is a solid choice to start picking up if you can get a complete set and are interested. But yeah, that's about it, Busters, for this review. As always, greatly appreciate you guys for watching, and you know, if you had any questions or comments, please let me know down in the comment section below if there's anything I went over too quickly or missed out, or you just had a couple questions on. So once again, just want to say thanks for watching, and hope to see you again on my next capsule toy video. As always, this is Buster-kun here, off because he's a subhuman.